Here's the reason why your visa keeps getting denied even in 2026. I know that a lot of countries are shutting down their immigration. They're not as generous as they used to be with visas, but guys, you can still get visas in 2026. You are doing so many things wrong.
I've been waiting all night.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alma if you are seeing me for the very first time, and people really enjoy watching my videos. Do you enjoy watching my videos? I will let you answer that question when you are done watching this one. Personally, I love to travel and I'm a Nigerian with a Nigerian passport. So it is already a disadvantage having this passport and being a travel enthusiast. But that is not going to stop me from traveling as much as I possibly can. Now, I have been able to get some visas in my travel career. Now, I am not a stranger to applying for visas, be it physical stickers, e-visas, and whatnot. I am not a stranger, trust me. So if there's anybody to give you advice on applying for visas, it is moi. Now, these are the things that you are probably doing wrong that keeps getting your visas denied. Let's get right into it. The first reason is you did not do your research before applying for that particular visa. Be it a Schengen visa, a UK, US, or even a Moroccan visa, for instance. You need to do your proper research on how to actually accurately apply for these visas, the documents required to apply for these visas, the kind of travel history required to apply for these visas. There are a lot of things you need to research on when you decide to apply for a particular visa. And if you as much as fail to produce any of these documents, it can actually lead to your visa getting denied. If they're asking for a 6-month bank statement, please don't give them a 3-month bank statement or a 1-month bank statement. Give them exactly what they ask of you. However, be very careful not to provide documents that you are not asked for. So be it if you're going for like an interview or you're just doing like a visa application to be submitted, anything you are not asked for, please do not provide. Very important. Kind of makes you look desperate, and they can read off of that and decide to deny you your visa based on that. Trust me, I know people who have gotten denied visas by giving their interviewers documents that they were not asked for, or by submitting documents that they were not asked to submit. Very important. The next reason why your visa keeps getting denied, and very importantly, also related to what I just said, is incomplete or inconsistent documents. Once again, please submit every single document that you are asked to submit. And also, let's not even talk about forging documents. You guys know that forging documents is a crime. I cannot understand why somebody in 2026 still sees the need to submit a forged document to apply for a visa. What are you thinking? Also, inconsistent documents. You cannot say that you are employed in this particular organization, earning this particular amount of money, and in your bank statement, your salary is showing that you're not earning up to that. Don't do that. Let everything tally. Let everything match. You cannot be working in, let me say, Alma private school, for instance, and you're earning 100,000 naira every month, and your employment letter says that you are earning 500,000 naira every month. It makes no sense. They are going to check. It's not going to add up, and that can lead to outright visa denial. In many cases, they might even ban you from applying for like a number of years. So be very careful with that. Make sure your documents are honest, complete, consistent, and concise. Very important. Next reason why your visas keep getting denied is that you have weak ties to your home country. So important. I mean, like I said earlier, a lot of countries are toning down on, issuing visas to a lot of people. Nigerians are heavily affected by this. And if you don't show that you have strong ties to your home country, if you don't show that, see, as I am coming to your country now, when I finish visiting your country, I'm going back to Nigeria. If you don't have anything to show, that can earn you an outright denial. For instance, if you don't have a pensionable job, pensionable, keyword, pensionable job, a lot of times that can lead to visa denial. It's not enough to even have like a job these days. It's, to be very honest, sometimes not even enough. The fact that that job is a pensionable one gives you more advantage when you're applying for a visa. Also, getting a lot of these big visas like the US, the UK, Canada, Schengen. Getting these visas sometimes can be difficult, especially if you are a single person. If you are married, they can see that you have a husband or you have a wife, you have children that you will not abandon in your home country to disappear. So many times, a lot of people who are married get visas a lot easier than those who are single. So imagine being single, you don't have a job, you don't have any income. Trust me, nobody is going to give you a visa because you have every reason not to return to your home country. But if you provide this proof that you are going to return to your home country, you have a job that you earn from in your country, you are maybe like a creator like me who earns from working with brands in your country, you have a husband or wife or children in your country, you have a business that you are running in your country, you have proof of that business, your CAC business registration, you have that to prove that you have a business in your country. Just proof to show that you have things doing in your country that you cannot abandon to Japa, to this country. Most times these countries want to see that before they provide you with a visa. So try as much as you can to provide strong ties to your home country. Very important. The next reason why they are denying your visa is that you don't have any travel history. You don't have any travel history. You have never left the shores of Nigeria, but you're applying for a US visa. How do you think you're going to get a US visa when you have never left your country with the immigration crackdown happening right now all over the world? Nobody's going to give you one. You have never even gone to Ghana or Togo or Benin Republic and you want to apply for a UK visa. You want to apply for a Canadian visa. You want to apply for a Schengen visa. Most of these visas, tourist visas, they will not give it to you except you're applying for like permanent residency or applying for like a work visa. Those are different. But when it comes to like tourist visas, you cannot get a lot of tourist visas if you have never left the shores of your country a lot of times. So if your passport is still a virgin, please plan a budget, like see the most budget trip. Use bus and go to Togo. Use bus and go to Benin Republic. Use Airpeace 1 hour flight and go to Ghana. Visa-free countries, yeah, but I mean, people always say, oh, Nigerians, we cannot travel. There are some countries you can actually travel to visa-free or visa on arrival. Try these countries out. Get some stamps on your passport before you begin to apply for some major visas. A lot of visas require travel history. They may not tell you, right, as part of your requirements, but everybody knows that you should have some sort of travel history. So travel around your continent, go to visa-free countries. Kenya is visa-free for Nigerians. Tanzania is now e-visa. You can get this like that. There are so many countries that require you to just show up, enter plane, just buy a ticket and go, and it counts as travel history. Boost up your passport a little bit before you begin to apply for some of these big visas. My next point, I've already mentioned something like this, but make sure that your financial records are believable. Again, like I said, let your employment letter not state that you are earning this amount of money and your bank statement is saying a different thing. Let your trip, the total cost of your trip, very importantly, let the total cost of your trip not be more than your earnings. It is so important. Imagine you are telling this embassy or this consular that your trip is going to cost you, your trip for 1 week is going to cost you 2.5 million naira, but your salary is 50K a month. Nobody wants you to come and get stranded in their country. Nobody wants to be the ones who have to help you through. Nobody wants you to be stranded in their own country. Nobody's going to give you a visa if your salary is 50K and your trip is going to be costing you 2.5 million. Check it. Even me, if I'm the consular, I will not give you. Okay, so make sure that your financial records are believable. Make sure you can actually afford to go on your trip. And if somebody else is sponsoring your trip, make sure their own records are concise, truthful, and believable. Because I know people who have gotten denied visas even when they said somebody else was sponsoring them. So trust me, make sure that you have all of that sorted and sorted out nicely. The next reason why your visa keeps getting denied is because every time they give you visa, you overstay. You have overstayed your last visa and you think when you apply for a new one, the country will come and dash you visa on the platter of gold. Hell no. You cannot be given a tourist visa that says you cannot stay more than 90 days at a stretch and you go there and go and stay 6 months, and then you want to apply for the visa again and you want them to give you. Is it possible? Also, if you have frequent visa refusals, a lot of the big visas, US, UK, Canada, would always ask you if you have ever been denied a visa. And if you are giving a long list of visa denials, trust me, there's a strong likelihood that that country would also deny you. So if you have frequent visa refusals, chill a little bit, just chill, leave applying for visas for some time before you go back to it. All right. Also, if you have also violated immigration rules in any particular country, maybe your visa says strictly a tourist visa and you are using that visa to work. This one I don't understand. You are using a tourist visa to work and you want to renew that visa. They find out you have been working illegally in that country. You want the country to give you visa again. They will deny you. In fact, they will send you packing. Okay, so be very, very, very careful also about that. Another reason why they keep denying your visa is that the purpose of your visit is not clear. Are you there for holiday? Are you there to visit family and friends? Are you there for work? Are you there for a conference? Why are you going to this country? State that clearly. I am going on this trip for holiday and I will be staying with my sister and her family. If you have family and friends in particular countries, you are good with using their address as your accommodation proof. State the purpose of your visit. You cannot be saying you are going for holiday, meanwhile you are going there to go and work. You can't be saying you are going for a conference, meanwhile you are going for holiday. You can't be saying you are going to attend a workshop, meanwhile you are planning to japa. State exactly your purpose of your visit to a particular country. That also helps a lot. For me, when I'm applying for a visa, I say I am going on a 6-day holiday from 19th of June 2026 to 25th of June 2026 for tourist. I will state everything in my letter. Okay? It's very important. Sometimes these countries want to see your entire travel itinerary, what you intend to be doing on each particular day that you are going to be in that country, especially if you're going on a short trip, maybe like a 4, 5, 6 day trip. Try to include some places that you want to visit. If you're going to Thailand, for example, and Thailand requires you, they don't actually require Nigerians to list any of that, but if they actually require you, for instance, you can say, oh, I want to visit Bangkok and Phuket. I intend to visit Madubwa Cafe in Phuket. I intend to visit Icon Siam Mall in Bangkok. Just put all of these familiar touristy places, and it can also help to boost your visa application. And then last but not least, the reason why your visa keeps getting denied is that you have interview nerves. For those visas that you require to go in for a physical interview, there is no need to be nervous. It's either a yes or a no. And I get why people get nervous. I have gotten nervous. Let me not even lie. It can be a very nerve-wracking moment, but it's in your own best interest not to be nervous. Be calm, be confident, dress nicely. Please don't be too casual. I always say this. If you're going for a physical interview, try to look as professional as possible. If you're going for a physical interview, ditch your pair of jeans and your t-shirts, please, I beg you. Dress smartly, dress professionally, look good, let your hair look nice. Just look like you are not suffering. Okay? Look like, as I'm in this Nigeria, I'm good. I don't intend to run away to your country. So treat me nicely. Okay? Yeah, just look put together, look good, be confident, smile, only speak when you're spoken to. Do not be too over familiar with your interviewer and try not to be nervous. All right? So yeah, I think in a nutshell, those are the reasons I believe that your visa keeps getting denied even in 2026. I hope this video was helpful for somebody, and let me know in the comment section below what you think. Also, feel free to leave your own tips for us, because we are still learning every day. Okay, leave your tips for us in the comment section below, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.